and I'm with Kentucky Kids on the Block. I'm here with my friend Mason, and he's going to read a book for us today. But first, can you tell us what school you go to and what grade you're in?
I'm in 6th grade and I go to Bowling Green Junior High.
Ah, you're a middle schooler now. Well, what book are you going to be reading for me today?
The title is Last Stop on Market Street.
Awesome. Well, let's see what this book is all about.
This is for Luna and her 2 grandmas.
Oh, cool.
CJ pushed through the church doors, skipped down the steps. The outside air smelled like freedom, but it also smelled like rain, which freckled CJ's shirt and dripped down his nose. He ducked under his Nana's umbrella, saying, "How come we've got to wait for the bus in all this wet?" "Trees get too thirsty," his Nana told him. "Don't you see that big one drinking through a straw?" CJ looked for a long time, but he never saw a straw.
I guess it's the trunk.
From the bus stop, he watched the water pool on flower petals. He watched rain patter against the windshield of a nearby car. His friend Colby climbed in it and gave CJ a wave and drove off with his dad. "Nana, how come we don't got a car?" "Boy, what do we need a car for? We got a bus that breathes fire, and old Mr. Dennis who always has a trick for you." The bus creaked to a stop in front of them. It sighed and sagged, and the doors swung open.
Yeah, I guess everybody travels in different ways.
"What's that I see?" Mr. Dennis asked. He pulled a coin from behind CJ's ear, placed it in his palm. Nana laughed in her deep laugh and pushed CJ along. They sat right up front. The man across the way was tuning a guitar. An old woman with curlers had butterflies in a jar. Nana gave everyone a big smile and a good afternoon. She made sure CJ did the same.
Oh yeah, I seen the butterflies there. Cool.
The bus lurked forward and stopped. Nana hummed as she knits. "How come we always gotta go here after church?" CJ said. Miguel and Colby never have to go nowhere." "I feel sorry for those boys," she told him. "They'll never get a chance to meet Bobo or the sunglass man. And I hear Trixie got herself a new brand hat." CJ stared out the window, feeling sorry for himself. He watched cars zip by on either side. He watched a group of boys hop curbs on bikes.
Oh, cool. I like doing that on my bike, too.
A man climbed aboard with a spotted dog. CJ gave up his seat. "How come that man can't see?" "Boy, what do you know about seeing?" Nana told him. "Some people watch the world with their ears." "That's a fact. Their noses, too," the man said, sniffing in the air. "That's a mighty fine perfume you're wearing today, ma'am." Nana squeezed the man's hand and laughed her deep laugh.
Hey, you know what? I've got a friend who is blind, and he uses his hearing and his smell and his touch to get around, too.
Two older boys got on next. CJ watched as they moved on by and stood in the back. "Sure wish I had one of those," he said. Nana sat down, her knitting. "What for? You've got the real live thing sitting across from you." "Why don't you ask the man if he'll play us a song?" CJ didn't have to. The guitar player was ready, plucking strings and beginning to sing. To feel the magic of music, the blind man whispered, "I like to close my eyes." Nana closed hers too. So did CJ, along with the spotted dog.
Yeah, I guess that would help you focus on just the music, huh?
And in the dark, darkness, the rhythm lifted CJ out of the bus, out of the busy city. He saw sunset colors swirling over the crashing waves. He saw a family of hawks slicing through the sky, and saw the old man, old man and old woman's butterflies. Dancing free in the light of the moon, CJ's chest grew full and was lost in the sound, and the sound gave him the feeling of magic.
Wow.
The song ended and CJ opened his eyes. Everyone on the bus clapped, and even the boys in the back. Nana glanced at the coin in CJ's palm. CJ dropped it in the man's hat. "Last stop on Market Street," Mr. Dennis called. CJ looked around as he stepped off the bus. Crumbling sidewalks and broken down doors. Graffiti-tagged windows and boarded-up stores. He reached for his Nana's hand. "How come it's always so dirty over here?" She smiled and pointed to the sky. "Sometimes when you're surrounded by dirt, CJ, you're a better witness for what's beautiful."
Whoa, wow, look in the sky.
CJ saw the perfect rainbow arching over their soup kitchen. He wondered how his Nana always found beautiful where he never even thought to look. He looked all around them again, at the bus rounding the corner out of sight, and the broken street lamp still lit up bright, and the stray cat shadows moving across the wall. When he spotted their familiar faces in the window, he said, "I'm glad we came."
Oh yeah, he sees all of his friends.
He thought his Nana might laugh, in her deep laugh, but she didn't. She patted him on the head and told him, "Me too, CJ. Now, come on."
Wow, that's a good book. It teaches us to not focus on negative things, but focus on more positive things.
Mm-hmm.
Like his Nana, she always found all the good in every situation.
That's correct.
Yeah, I guess we could all do that too, huh?
Yep.
Well, thank you for reading this book to us.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed it. And thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.